not gonna waste our time. We're not gonna stress, not gonna make a mess. Oh, I wanna be less than I can be. I want it fall to wash me. Though we could drown in water.
Hey, it's dinner time, and I've got some boiling water going on here. Now, we have been eating on that roast that I made on Sunday for a couple days now, and I still have a lot left over. So tonight, I'm just boiling up some of these no yolks dumplings. Yeah, I like the big egg noodles. So I thought an easy meal tonight would just be some of that roast heated up and topped or on top of some of these egg noodles, and that just sounds delicious to me. And it's Tuesday, so kind of the middle of the week for me. Had another visit from the grandkids and my daughter, and they just left. So I'm making kind of a late dinner. They already ate before they came over. So I'm kind of just making dinner for Cam and I tonight. Just the two of us. So I figured this would be simple and quick. Now I've got my noodles in my bowl, and I just have this huge container left over, so I'm going to get that scooped into the same pan and warm it up real quick. Now I've got some butter that I'm just going to stir into those hot noodles. Give those a few minutes to kind of work in there and get melty. Going to add a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. I could literally just eat buttered noodles with salt and pepper on their own. Ever since I was a little kid, it was one of my favorites. That is dinner for Tuesday night. Right here, I thought that I would hop on and say hi to you all and just tell you what I was doing for dinner, but at that time was when Bill came home from work, and we were just kind of doing our rundown of how our day was and all that stuff. So here I am to do a voiceover, and all that I was doing for dinner on this night was making some grilled breakfast burritos, and I just cooked up some sausage patties and then threw a couple eggs into a skillet with a little bit of bacon grease that I keep in the fridge, added some salt and pepper, and then just scrambled those eggs up. This is a really quick but always tasty meal. We love breakfast for dinner, and it had been a while, so I was actually just in the mood to make something quick and was feeling kind of breakfasty. So I had all these tortillas left over from when we had tacos, and so I just assembled these right here on the counter on the wrapper, adding some cheese to those, folding them up, and then getting them ready to go on my George Foreman grill. Yes, I said George Foreman grill. I still use mine every now and then. I just sprayed it down with some avocado oil and then laid our burritos right on top. I could have turned them the other way depending on how I wanted my grill marks to go, but I didn't really care about that. Sprayed them with more avocado oil and then put the lid down, and in just a couple of seconds, we had toasty, delicious breakfast burritos. And I'm just going to give you a quick look inside. Nothing special, but always very tasty and delicious. Look at that cheese. So then I just topped mine with some salsa, and they were good to go. And that was our dinner. In the bacon grease, I'm throwing in some portobello mushrooms. These will go on the side because not everybody likes mushrooms. Just gonna hit those with a little bit of garlic powder. Time to get this pasta started. Now that those mushrooms are done, I'm just melting down another chunk of bacon grease. Alright, I'm just getting the pasta in the pan and just kind of mixing it in with the bacon drippings. This bacon was already cooked ahead of time. So Bill actually made this yesterday. I'm just going to toss it right back into the pan. I'm using garlic powder today. That's all I have. It's still not grocery shopped. I've just been really struggling with getting an order in for some reason. I have a little bit of pasta water that I reserved. I meant to save more and totally dumped it right out, but you want that to make sure that your eggs don't scramble, which is happening, unfortunately. Okay. Ah! No! No! And I mean, I'm not even going to play. We want a lot of cheese in there, so I'm using the whole container. Sometimes I try to follow the recipe and follow the measurements and stuff, and then I just end up adding an extra later anyway, so. Alright, and just salt and pepper to taste. I'm just adding my mushrooms on top like it's a topping. Hello, so I am in my car. I'm getting ready to head out to Sam's Club. I debated on whether or not I should even show my face on here, but it's so dark already that you can't tell, maybe, hopefully, but I'm a hot mess and I'm going out in public. And that's the way it goes on the weekend. I usually don't do hair and makeup or anything like that. And then I try to go do things hoping that I won't run into somebody that I know. But of course, you know you're going to run into people when you go out on the weekend. So what was I thinking? Especially today, since tomorrow is Super Bowl, and like I said, I'm going to Sam's Club because I need food for tomorrow. And I know there are so many YouTubers out there that are showing you recipes for Super Bowl, but you know me, I do not have my life together, and I am not ready. I'm just not ready. So I'm going to Sam's Club. I need help. Turn on the light because it is so dark. It is only 6 o'clock and it's this dark already. So anyway, I am stressed, like I said, but not stressed. I don't know. Like, I'm having a little bit of anxiety about everything. Like dinner tonight, I'm so like anxious about posting tomorrow what we had for dinner today, or the whole video, because it's just been one of those weeks, and I didn't get a lot of cooking done. We actually went out to eat last night to meet our son's girlfriend for the first time, so didn't want to whip out the camera at dinner at our first meeting, although she probably would have been okay with it. But there's always something happening, always something going on, and you know, we have a lot of kids, so every day is kind of, you know, everybody gets a turn. So tomorrow's Super Bowl, we have a couple of people coming over, and I'm stressed about it because I feel like I need to cook food, and like I said, I'm not ready, and I just have been overthinking it, and I guess this is not the year for me to be on top of holidays and celebrations or whatever. And basically, I just want to enjoy the game and be with people, you know, doing the same activity, not hanging out in the kitchen, or I don't know. I thought about grilling, but that's not going to happen either. Anyway, it's dark. It's about 6 o'clock, and somebody asked me something about, why am I losing daylight when we're supposed to get longer days? And yeah, here in Michigan, we are getting longer days. It is 6 o'clock and it's dark. So compared to being dark at 4 o'clock, we're definitely seeing some improvement. But anyway, I'm going to get going. Just been sitting here letting my car warm up. It is one of those days where it's like 40 something, but feels like 31. I don't know. Who knows about this weather? But anyway, I'm going to get out to Sam's. Hope I don't see anybody I know. Although, I'm going on camera and on YouTube with no makeup and no hair done. So, why do I care, right? Anyway, let's go. I made it back from Sam's Club. It was easy. They were not super crowded. There were a lot of people there. I got a little bit of funny looks, but I was out in my bright pink glittery Crocs, which I call my clown shoes. But anyway, they're so comfortable, and with this foot, I need my Crocs right now. So I'm back. I feel so much better. Sometimes you just have to bite the bullet, get out there and get it done, you know? And I was feeling like maybe just going to the store and looking around and touching things, checking it out for myself was gonna work better for me than trying to order online, which is what I normally do. But for some reason I was having anxiety today. So every now and then it happens. But getting out and out in the cold even and just doing something just kind of helped to settle that right down. So I am home. I'm going to lay out my tablecloth and everything for football tomorrow. Right now it's like Valentine's Day here at my coffee bar, and so it's just that weird time of year. Always happens when Super Bowl comes around, because I am ready, already decorated for Valentine's Day, but then football happens. So I'm just gonna get my tablecloth and decorations out on the table tonight, so it's one less thing that I have to do tomorrow. Gonna keep it really easy. We're just gonna kind of do some build your own subs. In my clip from the store, you saw that I got some pretty good size loaves of French bread, some cold cuts. I have some chicken and some bell peppers in my freezer. So I think I'm gonna do like some crock pot fajitas. I have some chicken and cream cheese and some buffalo sauce. Just gonna maybe do either a dip or some sliders. So that'll be fun. The sandwiches are surely gonna please everybody, the kids and the adults. And then I did get a big, huge bag of chicken wings, and the guys all love their chicken wings, and so some of my grandsons are now like teenagers or preteens, and they are so into football right now, and they'll be here tomorrow, and I know they're going to be wanting some chicken wings, so Grandma is going to deliver. But anyway, our subs that we're going to make, we'll just, you know, I have my air fryer right here, and so they can just pop them in and toast them if they want. I'll lay everything out on the table. It'll just kind of be like a self-serve substation. So I'm going to turn you around, let you see the decorations as I put them out, but you probably won't see any of the food until next week, because my videos run from Sunday to Saturday. So since today is Saturday, I'll be putting this up tomorrow, and the Super Bowl footage will probably come after Super Bowl. So we'll see you next week. I thank you so much for stopping by for another week of what we had for dinner, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.